Yo guys, welcome back to a PTCGO Rebel Clash video. Today guys is going to be a good one. We're going to be taking a look at Baby Dragapult, and I like this card a lot because it has the ability Infiltrator, which is one of those abilities like Greninja and Whimsicott GX. You flip a coin of heads, you don't take any damage when your opponent attacks you, which is absolutely hilarious. And that's how we're going to try to win the game, is just by getting lucky. Now this card actually has a good attack with Phantom Force. It's a mini version of Dragapult VMAX's attack. It does 120 damage and then 30 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. 3 damage honestly is not a whole lot of damage. You can't even two-shot a Jirachi, but we do have stuff like Spell Tag and Baby Blacephalon to kind of counteract that. We're basically just trying to make our opponent suffer by having our ability constantly get heads, and we're going to see if we can troll some people with that. This is the list that I've got here. There's quite a few ways I thought of playing this, like maybe with Roxy, but I've actually just gone with more of a Malamar build. I'm not playing a heavy Malamar build because we are playing a stage 2. This is a bit of a clunky deck. But I am playing the 3-2 Malamar line because we only need the 1 energy mostly because we attach from our hand, right? So should be okay. So before we get in the video, guys, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, guys, you can get them over at Card Cavern TCG. Of course, guys, if you have any codes or cards in bulk that you want to get rid of yourself, you can trade them into Card Cavern TCG for some cash or in-store credit. And of course, guys, if you're still looking for Rebel Clash codes still, of course, you can get them at Card Cavern. Card Cavern has Rebel Clash codes. You can get them singly, lots of 50. They have the theme deck codes. They'll have the pre-release kit codes in stock and all that good stuff. So if you get any codes from Card Cavern, guys, you can use my discount code LDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your purchase, guys. Support the channel, supports Card Cavern, helps yourself out. So shout out to Card Cavern TCG. Check them out and make sure to use code LDF. So let's take a look at the Dragapult list. So again, very funny card. I will say in the first game, which I thought the first game was actually really good, I forgot to put Switch in this deck because it was just so much stuff you had to put in here, and I actually forgot to put a Switch in here. So for the rest of the video, I have a Switch, but the first game I didn't have a Switch. But this first game I thought was just really good, showed off the deck pretty well, so I really wanted to play that video. I wanted to have that game in the video regardless, but yeah, I didn't have Switch in the deck, but I put it in now. So yeah, this thing, pretty cool card. Again, Infiltrator can be annoying. Now when Infiltrator is not on your side, of course it is sad, and of course Boss's Order and Fion exist too, so there are some things you have to worry about. Plus you're stage 2, so you do have to use Rare Candy to put your guy into play. Some other stuff, the Quadrachi for the setup, because Jirachi's really easy to help us chain rare candies and stuff. 1 Mimikyu, 1 Blacephalon here for Fireworks Bomb, 1 Eldegoss because I love having Eldegoss in all my decks to get me a supporter. I got a 3-2 Malamar line and 1 Mimikyu. I already said that, I think. I already had the Mimikyu. I didn't put no Giratina in here. Again, we don't play a very heavy Malamar line. Giratina doesn't work as well. I'd rather honestly just play with the Dragapults. You can win the game by using Dragapult and Mimikyu and Ordinary Rod. It's not too hard. We go into the items now. 4 treasures, 4 quick ball, 4 candy, 2 switch, 1 Ordinary Rod. As you can see, a very straightforward trainer count. Again, this is a very tight on space deck, mainly due to the stage 2 line. So I couldn't find room for a whole lot of stuff. No reset. I don't even play a stadium in here because then we also have to play a decent amount of supporters for consistency. So I have 4 research, 4 Cynthia, 1 Boss's Order, 2 Escape Board. Not only that, you want to play this card with Spell Tag also, so we have to put that in the deck. I got 3 Horror Energies and 6 Psychic Energy here. Now, I'm pretty sure Horror Energy does not work with Dragapult when its ability gets heads, but Psychic Energy, you still want to have more. I like having more Psychics, more base Psychic in a Malamar deck than 4 Horrors, because the Horror you can't use with Malamar's ability, so it's not that great. But this is my Dragapult list here with some spicy Malamar stuff. And again, this card is kind of hilarious because when you get heads, it's very trolly. So let's go try it out. Alright guys, let's get into our first match with the Baby Dragapult deck here. I'm pretty excited to play this just because it is fun to play these troll ability Pokemon like Greninja from Detective Pikachu and Whimsicott. And of course, Dragapult now, which might be the best of all the 3. I mean, to be honest with you, it's definitely better than the Greninja. Whimsicott's debatable, but this Dragapult has decent support. So we did get a bit of an unfortunate hand. We don't have any supporter or other basics. We do get a Jirachi starter, which is really good though. We'll see here what they're playing. Looks like they're playing... They might be playing a Whimsicott Porygon Z deck, maybe? I don't know. But if that is, it's going to be like a battle of the coin flips, because both decks are trying to get heads on their thing. Ooh, we can draw 2 more cards. Okay, we did get a Baby Dragapult. Ooh, they're playing a Mewtwo deck. Alright, let's go do this. What am I getting rid of here? Maybe a Spell Tag or a Horror. No, we don't want to get rid of a Horror. I think we get rid of a spell tag. I think that's like logical because we want the 2 energy. Put that there. We'll put that on. We'll play this. We'll take the Marnie. Let's take the treasure. I'm pretty sure Jirachi will survive the turn here. And then what we can do is then just rare candy into the Dragapult. Now I'm actually not going to play the spell tag because I don't want to get tool scrappered and then lose all those tools. So I don't think we're going to lose our hand. So I'm just like, all right, let's just hold the spell tag. There's a chance they have a tool thing. Interesting Mewtwo list. Silvally, Mimikyu, and they have Hyper Potion and Fairy Energy and Aurora. We'll see what type of Mewtwo deck this is. Since they are playing Mewtwo, though, that is obviously a good matchup for us because they are weak to Psychic, though Dragapult doesn't one-shot them, but that's fine. Alright, what are the odds Jirachi gets KO'd here? What can they do? Like, I guess they could use, like, Eradicate GX, something like that. There's a Dedenne getting rid of another energy, which is good. I guess this is like a modified Henry Brand deck, Ultimate Mewtwo, I guess. I'm assuming that's what it is. There's another Quick Ball. Ooh, this could get them a Pokemon that could attack me. I mean, they have like Vileplume GX's GX deck, I guess they could attack me with. They won't knock me out with it though because we have resistance to Psychic. Okay, they get a Tina Chomp. They can use Linear Attack on my Dreepy. Oh, they're gonna Soul Burst. Okay. That's kind of bad, but not terrible, I guess. Ooh, they have Horror Energy. But the thing with Horror Energy, it doesn't count as Rainbow or anything. Okay, well. Fair play to my opponent. Let's see here. Ooh, look at that. We don't even have to play the treasure. Well, we are going to play it, but we don't have to right now. So we'll take this guy, get him to play. I think we'll have to get rid of the Malamar, unfortunately. We get another Dreepy boy here. Now, if we get knocked out, we're going to be kind of set back, which is what I'm worried about here. Stellar Wish. There's a Cynthia. We could Marnie them, maybe. They are down to Silvally and 2 to Dedenne. There's actually a decent chance they don't even have a supporter in their hand. Or any way to get anywhere. Speaking of getting anywhere, this is not an ideal hand to get. We're just going to take the Phantom Force. And where am I putting this damage? Probably on the Tina, because then we can 2-shot it. Or, yeah, 2-shot a lot easier. And they are weak to Psychic here. We are going to take some damage. They're going to take some damage, too. They're actually going to get knocked out with Mewtwo if they attack me, so that's pretty good. I guess they could, like, switch into Mimikyu and copycat me, which could actually be kind of problematic, because they can put damage on something on the bench. But what I'm scared of here is getting knocked out. If we get knocked out, that's going to be kind of annoying. I guess we could have hit the Mimikyu for 30, because if we do get knocked out, we do have Spell Tag, which could then knock out the Mimikyu. So we could have taken 3 prizes. But I still think we want to just take the prizes on the 2 tag teams. That's how we're going to win. And they actually did get the Silvally. I gotta give credit to my opponent for playing a unique build of Mewtwo, you know? I don't really know how good Mewtwo is with Dragapult flying around, though. That's the only problem with Mewtwo. Like, I like Mewtwo. Mewtwo's probably, like, one of my favorite decks to play from the standard format before, but I don't know if it's very good right now. Even with weak card energy and maybe, like, Jirachi, it doesn't seem efficient. Like, you can play Jirachi GX, and you bench it, and then they hit it for 30, and then they just boss order the next turn, knock it out. It's not good. I have seen some talks of Mewtwo using Soul Burst. Oh, they hit me. No. Okay, well, they're gonna get knocked out, which is good, and we get 40 damage with Spell Tag. Well, we're already 2-shotting the Tina now, so we're gonna put it on the Mimikyu so we can knock that out, I guess. Dang it, bro, we got Tails. I wasn't even paying attention, but I've seen Mewtwo being possibly talked about using Soul Burst, like what you just saw there, with T-Tar Sableye. Okay, so we're definitely in a pickle right now. We don't have any base energy in the discard. We could technically attack them still. We just need to get an energy in the discard. That's not going to help us, though. So, alright, let's try to get Rare Candy. Hey, we got the candy. Alright, we don't have to get the dreadlock thing, whatever you call him. This guy's middle evolution. Okay, so we're gonna quick ball away the Inkay. We're gonna get another Dreepy. Or maybe another Jirachi actually wouldn't be bad. We'll get the Dreepy. We can go for the Malamar here, which I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna research and try to maybe get a good hand where we can attack. If we can attack here, we're gonna be in a really good spot, especially if we survive the turn. Alright, let's go research. And no, we're 1 energy short. Oh, you hate to see it. No, we're 1 energy short of attacking. Damn, bro. Alright, we're gonna play the Ordinary Rod. We're gonna put back, I think, just Malamar Dragapult. Alright, well, that is kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. 1 energy short. That's why I like playing more basic energy than horror energy in Malamar, because horror is really good at Malamar, but you need the basic energy to attack. You just need it. So we're gonna be set back a turn, unfortunately. There's nothing we can really do about it. Yeah, we're just gonna do that and pass, and just pray they don't tool scrapper me. That's really unfortunate, though. That is really, really unfortunate. If we got the attack off, it would have been good, because we could have knocked out the Mimikyu, and then all we have to do is 2-shot this. So that's still our goal, is to 2-shot this. Not to mention, this thing is actually booted up for Calamitous Slash damage. If they do Calamitous Slash, we can actually Mimikyu Calamitous Slash them for a knockout. So we have that option available to us too. But the Mimikyu is on our bench, so I mean, they can target that if they want. They're definitely going to get a prize here on my active. They could snipe something if they want, but that's not really going to do much for them. Let's see. I am scared of a, not a reset, sorry. Well, I guess reset would be bad, but I'm scared of a tool scrapper here. Like, I like Malamar still, but like tool scrapper kind of hurts it because then you lose your spell tags. Okay, they're playing a 3rd Caitlyn Cynthia. That's a lot of Caitlyn Cynthias to play. They're not even, okay, they get back on red and blue, but that is not a draw supporter, which I'm sure is what they're looking for. And it looks like they will go Tina. They're gonna linear me. All right, let's see what they hit. They might hit the Mimikyu, knowing that it is a bit of a threat. I think it's best for them to knock out the Mimikyu. I mean, we're still gonna like 2-shot them, but like knock out the Mimikyu. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, okay, smart play. They're gonna take out the Mimikyu. That's what I would do. Can we get a rare candy here off Stellar Wish? We do. Look at that. We're getting all the Dragapults in play. You'll love to see it. So now we need to hit an energy this turn, and I'm just gonna go Cynthia because I don't want to lose too many resources. And there's the energy. Nice. We have a quick ball we can play actually to get rid of this Jirachi because it's kind of a dead card. We're just relying on what attackers we have here. So let's go with the Phantom Force attack. And again, we're 2-shotting my opponent. We can knock out the Mimikyu, which I think I'm going to do. Though we also could hit this guy and then set him up for a 2-shot. I think we just take out the Mimikyu. Let's see what our prize is. We get another Inkay. Don't really need it. So we've played 3 Cynthias. We still have a bunch of research and a Marnie. So I think we're in a good spot right now. Actually, Marnie and them wouldn't be bad if we could find our Marnie. I mean, they do have a pretty big hand. So they can claim to slash me here. It's a good thing they can't do G. Oh, they can't do GGN. That's right. Doesn't matter. Oh, there's a Hybrid Potion, but they are going to lose the energy, so they can't really. They can linear me again, but they can't do much else. So it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, actually, you know what I should do? If we can set up a turn with Baby Blound. Oh, they're going to bring him out. Never mind. I was gonna say we can maybe get a Baby Blound turn where we can hit the Dedenne for 30, but they are gonna trap me here, which is bad. We should be able to retreat though, right? We don't have a switch, so I'm gonna have to go here. Oof, we're losing Eldegoss doing this. This is not good. We just need energy. There we go. Just need to make sure we have an energy. And then we have Boss's Order, so that's good. We can definitely do some Boss Order in a couple turns. I can do that again, though, because I don't have a switch. Okay, they're gonna mount Lana. They can heal the 30 damage, which is fine. Again, we can always just target the Dedenne, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Targeting the Dedenne is good. I think we should put some switches in here, though, guys. Just saying. I think this deck actually should play some switches. And alright, they're gonna knock my Malamar, which I am fine with. We are gonna lose an energy, but that's fine. Let's see what our top deck is. Quick ball. Alright, we're just gonna get rid of some stuff. We have a bunch of energy left. Alright, let's go for the Marnie here. There's an energy. We have a horror energy. We should probably put that on our active, but I think we want to spread out the energy. So let's go Stellar Wish. Take the Cynthia. I was hoping for a boss's order there, not gonna lie. And we'll attack. I guess we can also two-shot the Silvally now. That's good. We're just gonna, I guess, keep hitting the Tina chomp. Because this thing's already heavily damaged. And we did just Marnie him, so I'm hoping he doesn't have another Malalana. If he has Malalana, rip. But yeah, I think after this game, I'm going to put in some switches. Because I definitely need to put him. No, we got a tackle. Oh, that can get a Malalana. Which it does get him. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Well, he still can't attack me with the Tina, so... That's good. He actually has nothing to retreat with either. Unless he has to retreat to Dene here. If he wants to attack me with Brave Buddies. Which can't one-shot me, so he'd have to do something else. He benches a Mewtwo, which can also get knocked out by just putting 30 damage on and then knocking out with a boss order. I mean, we have a lot of targets right now. We have a lot of targets for winning. We just need to find our boss's order. We have 6 cards left. And he goes with a Tina and just reloads. He could go back into Silvally here if he gets another switch. Hopefully he doesn't play 3 Malalanas. That would be pretty bad. At this point, we don't need to bench anything else either. We need to keep our bench kind of open. Is that a weak card energy? I think that is. That is indeed. So now our game plan has to be knock out the Tina again. Oh my gosh. My opponent is making it very hard on me. Oh, there's one turn too late. Let's go here and I guess Phantom Force. As long as he doesn't heal, we should be able to KO next turn anyway, so it's fine. Let's just put 30 damage onto Dene. Alright, so we have game. We just need for him not to heal. He can't play Hyper Potion as long as he doesn't have another energy, but he has played a lot of energy so far. And yeah, just to... yeah. I think he's low on energy, so he probably won't Hyper Potion this turn. He can't do it anyway, so... this is looking good. All we have to do is then just knock this thing out. He can also retreat. He can switch it. As long as he doesn't do a Malalana, we should be okay. I would hate to see another Malalana hit the board, because that would just suck. He plays 3 Caitlyn Cynthia, so like playing that many Malalanas is not surprising. Okay, but he plays an Air Balloon. If he just retreats into Mewtwo here, we win the game with Dragapult. And then I'm gonna put some switches in this deck. This was a pretty good first game, but we just needed to... we needed to put switches in here. I don't know what I would take out. I guess maybe the Marnie. I don't know. Yeah, Marnie could probably get taken out. Maybe in just 1 second energy, maybe. And that will be game. Boss's order coming in clutch. We didn't really get to use our ability this game that much, though. My opponent didn't really give us access to our ability. The one time we got our ability, we ended up getting knocked out anyways. So, there's that. But we'll do another game of the deck, obviously, and I do think we need to tweak the deck a little bit. We pretty consistently, though, we're getting Rare Candy Dragapult in play. So despite not playing any switches, we are actually getting consistent Dragapults, though. So that was pretty good. Alright, guys, we're going to jump into our next match here with the deck, with switches this time. 2 switches, in fact. I have taken out a Psychic Energy, and I took out... I think I took out the Marnie. So yeah, I took out 2 cards for 2 switches. I don't really think we need the Marnie. I mean, it is good to have, but... yeah, it's just, I'd rather... Cynthia's just a better card for finding Rare Candy combos. So I think we'll keep the Cynthias and just take out the Marnie. But yeah, the switches, we really needed it because just not having them is really bad. We'll see what they're playing here. We do actually get the Jirachi start. Ooh, we're playing against a Malamar mirror match. This actually could be a spell tag Malamar. Wait, what is that? Sigilif. Okay. Yep, there's their own spell tag. That's pretty bad. We don't play Tool Scrapper. A little awkward there. So we can Viridian here. Got our Dragapults all in the deck. Let's try to get a quick ball. No. Alright, well, I think we gotta take the Cynthia because I actually don't want to lose this hand. I don't want to lose 2 spell tags. So let's go Cynthia here. See what we're gonna look at. Okay, we got the Dreepy. I was worried we wouldn't get it. We have another Jirachi too, which I think I go into. Stellar Wish. There's a Research. I will take it. That's not bad. We got a spell tag for our Dreepy. We have a spell tag maybe for another Dreepy. We'll see. But we're chilling. We're chilling. Trying to think, like, my opponent could, I think, use Baby Blacephalon, which can counter my, Dragapult's ability. They're going for a side power right away, which is kind of scary. They could knock out Jirachi in 2 turns if we get a knockout here with our own Dragapult. Oh, what? They play an Audino? No! That's not good for them. Audino was a very bad card. The Sigilif could be a problem, though. That ability combined with Spell Tag could be problematic. Ooh, they're playing an Alolan Sandslash build. Well, they got rid of it, and I don't play Mew, so there's that. They get rid of their own Tina. They can do a lot of damage here, which is kind of scary. So we gotta get the Dragapult here, hopefully, off this research, because we could be in trouble if we don't. We could get knocked out in a couple turns, which I would hate to see happen. But we get Dragapult in play, we should be breezing, as long as we don't get knocked out by Giratina. Or as long as we just get our consistent heads. Let's see, we top deck here. Horror Energy is fine, we'll take it. Alright, research, give me Rare Candy, a Dragapult, and a switching card. We didn't get the switching card, we did get the Dragapult, which is really, really good. A few chances here of getting a switch. Treasure away this. Take another Dragapult. Switch. No, we didn't get it. That is frustrating. We didn't get the switching card. RIP. That sucks. Now we're gonna have to take another thing of Mew, which is kind of annoying. RIP. The Mew can't knock anything out though, which I guess is fine, but dang, that sucks. That sucks quite a bit. Oh, they're gonna Marty me though, which is fine. Didn't really matter as long as we don't get a bad hand. There's a switching card. Alright, there we go. We also have another Rare Candy, so we could Stellar Wish into a Dragapult, possibly, like a treasure. Then we can get another Dragapult done. Get another Malamar. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to bully one of these Malamars. We're just going to put 30 damage on a Malamar. We're going to try to knock out a Malamar with our Dragapult. Though, actually, no, we should put 10 on the Tina, 2 on a Malamar. So we can one-shot the Tina. I think we actually have to do that. Never mind. Well, I guess we have a Horror Energy on, right? So we don't have to damage the Tina, because the Tina attacks me anyways. It'll take 20 damage. So I guess we shouldn't do it. Yeah, I think we just bully the Malamars here. We should try to take out these Malamars with our Dragapult attack. What? This guy puts an energy on an Audino? What? I guess to retreat, but that was a weird play. Actually, we drew Mimikyu. We don't need that. So we're going to quick ball it away for another Jirachi. I guess we should have taken Eldegoss, but yeah, we didn't get the Rare Candy. Yeah, we should have probably just taken Eldegoss there, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna lose our Dreepy now, which kind of sucks. That is really bad. If we lose our Dreepy and they attack me with Tina here, we're actually gonna be in a lot of trouble. So we just gotta hope to not get Tails, because if we lose our boy here, that's gonna be pretty bad. Maybe he doesn't knock out the Dreepy, but he's obviously going to. Yeah, that sucks. We need to get Ordinary Rod now. No, Jirachi's not really good. So yeah, we pretty much hope this Tina doesn't knock us out. If it does knock us out, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. And the best— oh no, shoot, I just realized. He's gonna take 20 damage, and then we knock him out with Phantom Force no matter what. So that kind of sucks, because then we have to take the spell take damage. We might get knocked out here anyways, which we do. Yo, what? Is that a joke? Oh my gosh, we actually got knocked out. How much damage does Dreepy do? It can do 20. So we could put 40 in now. Dude, that really sucks. So we actually got knocked out there. That really, really, really sucks. Now we have to slowly set back up. It's not helping. I don't want to run out of energy too quick, because Malamar's also on the table for getting knocked out. Okay, there we go. We got a Cynthia. Alright. We need to get a Dreepy here. We only have 2 left, so it's not good odds. Yeah, we didn't get it. Rip. So we're going to have to go into their Jirachi. We can get 2 Pokemon back. We'll take the Dragapult and the Dreepy. And hope to find a way to find it. How many Quick Balls we played? Only one. Okay, actually, not bad odds of finding a Quick Ball. Yeah, there we go. So we got our Dreepy. They have a 4-card hand, and in that 4-card hand, what are the chances they have? What are the chances they have the boss's order? But they do knock me out. Then we get our Blacephalon turn, which is pretty good. So we do have that going for us. Not gonna play the energy just yet, just in case. We do have our boss's order. Or sorry, we do have our Blacephalon turn coming up here, no matter what. So I guess we should have. We still get Dreepy instead of boss's order or Blacephalon, but we do have a Blacephalon turn coming up here, which is good. We can knock out Malamar. We can knock out Giratina all in one turn. Seems pretty good to me. But yeah, I like picking on the Malamars here. I think knocking out the Malamar with the Dragapult is how we're gonna win this. But the problem is we need to get Dragapult in play. And we also need to knock out Tails so much. I think we've only flipped the coin twice with Dragapult so far this video, and we've gotten Tails twice. So our luck has not been very good. So we need that to change. We need our luck to be good. So let's see what they can do here. But I guess we take multiple prizes. They have their Blacephalon turn, so that's a little sketchy too. I don't want them to have their turn. Maybe we can figure out a way to play around that. Maybe we should try to play around the Blacephalon turn. We could just knock out the 2 Malamars, actually. 80, 30. Yeah, we can knock out both Malamars, actually, which seems fine to me, too. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. A boss's order is kind of what I'm scared of, though. I just don't want them to hit a boss's order here and knock me out. But it wouldn't matter, because as long as we get our Blacephalon turn, we're good. But we're going to get it here. And they have to put 40 damage somewhere, too, which is good. So that definitely helps us. They could hit the active, maybe? No, they hit Audino. Okay. So, let's see what our top deck is. Boss's order. Don't need that. Alright, we're gonna try Stellar Wish and do a quick ball play here. No, we didn't get it! Dang it, I was being greedy. I was like, alright, just give me the thing now. Okay, well, we still got it. We actually got both Dragapult and our guy. Problem is, what do I get rid of? I guess we get rid of the Inkay and keep the Malamar. Alright, we got our Blacephalon turn, which is really good. It's definitely going to help us win. We have Horror Energy too, so if he hits me, that's pretty good. Alright, Fireworks Bomb. 1, 2, 3. I guess we could always knock that with Dragapult too, right? But it's kind of too late. We already put the damage there. We can put 5 here, so if he attacks me, he gets knocked out. That seems pretty good too. Instead of just taking both Malamars out, we can do that. And then we can put the rest of the damage on the Malamar. So then we leave that door open to knock it out down the road. Yeah, that's pretty good. The Malamar will survive a hit though. It'll have 10 HP remaining from Dragapult, but I think that's still pretty good. And this way we can also avoid our own Blacephalon turn coming from my opponent by doing this. Now my opponent could get another attacker here, obviously. I'm just gonna save him though. If they don't get a prize this turn, we're gonna get another Fireworks Bomb. And because we knocked out Malamar, they don't really have a good attacker that can take me down as easily, so they have to go Giratina, which means they have to knock themselves out. So it's just not good for my opponent right now. We're just taking control of the game right now, which is just what I like to see. We are taking complete control of the game right now. Like, my opponent has to knock me out, and then they give up a prize. So it's like, they have to take me out, but if they knock me out, they get knocked out, and then we get to go ham with Dragapult. In fact, if we can hit a quick ball off of Stellar Wish, we can Eldegoss Boss's Order, right? Boss's Order. We can knock out this and the Malamar. So, we can be in a really good spot next turn if my opponent does just knock me out here. But the thing is, like, they have nothing that can really knock me out, so they have no choice but to knock me out. So, like, yeah, it's not good for my opponent. We're in a really good spot right now. Just doing that turn in general. Horus Energy making all the difference right now. We are putting my opponent on the clock. Unless they play End Porter. Which I highly doubt it. So, like, they have... Like, this, I thought that was a really good turn for us. So, let's see what my opponent decides to do. Custom Catcher. Are you... Bro, what? Okay, well, they actually don't knock me out here still. So, we still have our Blound turn. Okay, I don't even know what happened there. That was weird. I saw the customs. I was like, yo, this guy actually plays Custom Catcher. What? But we got a little lucky there. My opponent didn't have the thing to attack and knock me out, which is good. Really good, actually. I don't know why they just bring in the Jirachi. They were scared of the spell take being on. That was weird. Whatever, I'll take a free dub. I think we still would have won that game regardless because of that turn we had and what we put my opponent through. Alright guys, get into another game with our Dragapult deck and see if we can troll some people here. Looks like we're playing against a welder deck. We'll have to see how this matchup plays. We do win the coin flip, which is good. We can make them go first because they are playing a welder deck, so I think that is fine for me. Alright, we did get a Jirachi Inkay start. Not the greatest of hands. We do have a quick ball though, so we can get another basic, maybe another Jirachi if we don't get a supporter. We'll see. We will see. We'll see what kind of fire deck this is. Ninetales might be scarier because they can just use Ninetales to get around my Dragapult, which is kind of sad. I mean, that's just like, bruh. They can just go Ninetales around my Dragapult, which is not good. But we can knock out the Ninetales in a couple hits. I don't know. The Ninetales is something I don't want to see. Just that thing alone could be very annoying for us. There's a quick ball, getting rid of an energy. We'll see what they grab here. Ooh, so they're playing, it looks like Baby Blacephalon, which is good. I'd rather Baby Blounds than Ninetales Firebox. Though it could still be a Firebox deck, but it's most likely not Baby Blounds. Alright, let's see what we draw here. Not bad. Stellar Wish. There's a supporter. Beautiful. This is actually good. This is a good matchup because this is one of those matchups where my opponent can very easily just constantly get tails over and over again. Okay, I'm going to quick ball. We're going to get rid of the switch. We're going to get a second Jirachi, I think, just to be safe. But yeah, this matchup should be pretty good. Alright, let's go Cynthia here. Okay. Another quick ball. We can play that. Get ourselves another Dreepy, whatever you call them. You know, it's all good. So yeah, this is fine. So yeah, we have a good hand. We can Stellar Wish maybe into Rare Candy Treasure for the Dragapult. But like, my opponent eventually can't beat me if we just constantly get heads. This is like the matchup where we want to be getting nothing but heads. This is a matchup where we want to be getting heads all the time. My opponent can easily knock me out, but if we're just constantly getting heads, they're not going to be able to do anything. Because we one-shot their Blacephalon, we have a lot of things we can do to my opponent. So we got to pray that we're getting heads very often. We want to be getting the most amount of heads here. Like, even just literally getting one heads could make all the difference. Because my opponent probably doesn't have any way to gust. They might be playing one boss order. If they're playing an update Baby Blacephalon deck. Which, I don't know if they are. So, we'll see. So, I can knock out my Jirachi here, which is fine. It is what it is. I kind of accepted it. Or Choreo coming down is good. That could be an easy target for us to knock out. And there's Fireball Circus. So, that will KO us. We're going to have to bring in the other Jirachi. See what we draw. Another treasure. Okay, we gotta hope to get Rare Candy here. We do find it. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Let's go. We can treasure away the treasure and keep the spell tag. Get the Dragapult. Ooh, we prized a couple. That's not good. So I want to make sure we knock out this Blound here. If we can knock out this Blacephalon and also get heads the following turn, we're gonna be in a pretty good spot. Alright, we need to get a switching card off this research. Come on. Don't whiff it. No, we whiffed it. We did get another Dragapult, but we whiffed the switching card, so we're gonna have to give up another prize here. I mean, it is what it is. Don't really need the Mimikyu, so we can take the Jirachi. We could take the Eldegoss. We're already gonna be down 2 prizes, so I don't really want to do that. So that sucks. We didn't get the switch or the escape board, and yeah, that sucks. It is what it is. We'll just pass. We're gonna give another prize, but again, as long as we're getting heads, Dragapult should be safe. My opponent could play Kramer in, of course, which I guess is an issue. But as long as we just avoid mentioning that Eldegoss, we should be fine. We are gonna be in top deck mode while trying to pull this off, which is the only problem here. Because I'm not gonna promote Jirachi again and gamble for the switching card. So if I do that and I don't get it, bro, I'm gonna be down 3 prizes before I attack. Even with our heads, that's still not good. So I think we just go play it safe and just rely on our top decks here and our heads. We have 2 Dragapults they have to go through. We should be okay. We have a Jirachi we can fall back on, so we should be fine here. What is our top deck? Oh my gosh, that is actually hilarious. Oh my, that's funny. Alright, Phantom Force it is. So now where do we want to put the sturdy damage? We can bully the Jirachi. We can pick the Oricorio off. I think we just hit the Oricorio, because we can come in with like a Baby Blacephalon turn at some point. Now, this is going to be a big turn for us. We need to get heads. If we don't get heads, we're in, like, that's going to be really bad. Now, they are down at Crystalline and Retrieval at 4 energy. And they need to get 3 energy, or 6 energy in total, so they can attach to Blown, and then they can get rid of the 3 energy for their Fireball Circus. So, no matter what, they need to get a bunch of heads. Or they still need a decent amount of energy, especially when we're getting heads constantly. It's going to be hard for them, because they might run out of energy at some point. Alright, Dance of Tribute. They're definitely going to get the attack off this turn. There's no denying that. The question will be, will they get far? Now, they could also go Kramer in at some point and snipe my bench, which could be a bit of an issue, too, if that ever happens. And if we do miss our Blacephalon turn here, like if they do knock me out, we get our Blown turn, which I'd rather not get the Blown turn right now. I'd rather get more damage on the board before we go Fireworks Bomb. We're not getting much value out of Fireworks Bomb anyways. Oh, no, they do play Ninetales. Okay, now we need our Fireworks Bomb turn so we can knock out that Vulpix. Or top deck a Boss's Order, because that Vulpix is very annoying. That still means I need a lot of energy, though, so it's not too bad. All right, well, let's see here. Will we get heads? Come on, let's see it. We haven't gotten heads yet with this Dragapult, and there we go. We got heads. Nice. Go down 7 energy. True Psychic. Okay, let's just put that there. Yeah, see, the Horror energy does not work with Blacephalon. All right, we're definitely going to hit this Vulpix for 30. Yeah, the Vulpix is annoying. They probably do have a Ninetales snipe here, which is kind of bad. I'd hate to see it. If they don't, we can knock out Vulpix. So plus we have Spell Tag. So once they do knock me out, we can put the 4 damage on the Ninetales anyway. So yeah, it has 100 HP. So we can knock out this Ninetales with Spell Tag Dragapult anyways. So that won't be around for that long anyways. Assuming we don't get knocked out here. It's kind of weird. We actually kind of want to get knocked out so that we can hit that Ninetales. Because the Ninetales is very, very frustrating. It can counter us completely. Though we can get our Blacephalon turn, but they're obviously going to knock out the Malamar. If they have any target here, it's obviously going to be Malamar. So we won't even really have our Blown turn because they're going to take out Malamar. But it's going to be if they have enough energy. They're going to need, I guess they need 4 energy, right? Because they need to get the 2 to knock us out, and they need the 2 for Ninetales. They're actually going to switch into Jirachi, which is kind of weird. I guess they're really digging here for that energy play. Okay, that will get them there, looks like. So we do have to deal with this pesky Ninetales. We're going to bring in Jirachi, and it's possible that Jirachi can get us into another Malamar. We still have it. We can still possibly get the Malamar Blacephalon. We got our Baby Blown turn, we can knock out that Ninetales, and then we'll be chilling, hopefully. Yeah, Nine Temptations, hate to see it. That's pretty annoying. They could bring in Jirachi, though, because we're dead drawing. Oh, they actually are? Okay. I'm fine with that. We could still top deck like a Treasure or a Quick Ball here and get a Blacephalon turn. Alright, let's see what we draw. Ooh, say it ain't so. Give me that stupid thing. Alright, there we go. That's hilarious. Alright, let's just keep hitting that Oricorio, I guess. So we can get Eldegoss knock it out. Hey, there's another Dreepy. We get the Dragapult. Alright, that should be their only Ninetales. I can't figure out how they would have room for a 2/2 Ninetales line. So, and they've played their Ordinary Rod, so hopefully we don't have to deal with that Ninetales ever again. Yeah, Victini, that's not going to get a Vulpix. Even if they had another Vulpix, if they knock me out, we put the Spell Tag damage, and then we just hit them with the Dragapult. So, at this point, I think we're in a pretty good spot to try to win this game. It just comes down to whether or not they play anything, like maybe a Fion could be pretty problematic for us. Because then we'd have to, well, I guess as long as we have 2 Dragapult, Fion's not even that big of an issue. But yeah, we just, once again, relying on the heads here. And so far, we've gotten pretty lucky with our heads, which is good. So, our coin flips have been on our side. That was an insanely lucky top deck. That's hilarious. I mean, we had a few top deck outs to attack them. Of course, we drew away to find Blacephalon. Okay, they finally knock me out, but we do get our Spell Tag damage off. And we can knock out Jirachi here, which seems good to me. Could also hit Victini, maybe. I think we just take out the Jirachi, though, so we're chilling. And yeah, let's see if we can finish this game off. Let's see what we top deck here. Another energy. Alright, let's go build up Dreepy. We'll see if they play Fion. And knock him out, and knock out Jirachi. And then we just need to take 1 prize to win, which should be super easy to do. Take out their Jirachi, take out their switching play, pretty much. And yeah, we'll see what my opponent can do to recover. Can get a... The only way I can see my opponent getting out of this is, of course, with a Cramorant, which they still have a lot of welders left, right? Yeah, they still have one. They palpated, so they could get a Cramorant here, which would be very, very bad for us. I think that would honestly make us lose, because there's no way we can two-shot a Cramorant. We'd have to top deck an Eldegoss out to win. Yeah, that could be bad. We still might lose this. A Cramorant would be very problematic. If only that Ninetales didn't hit the board. Oh, they have Blacephalon GX. That's right. They can do Burst. I'm trying to think. So if they KO me here, we do lose. So we lose if they knock me out. Well, they did play 2 Vulpix. Yo, how do you have room for all that? What? No way. There's no way this man is... No. There's no way there's no room for that. Looks like they are going for it. Okay, if we get Tails... Actually, no. If they knock me out, we win the game because we have Rare Candy Dragapult. So they have to stamp us. So even if we get knocked out here, we still win the game. They could actually Bursting Burn me. Okay, they're going for the Mind Blown. So if they knock me out, we win. If they don't, we're not out just yet. Alright, nice. They didn't knock me out. And they just bin 3 energy in the Lost Zone. That's hilarious. And there's a Research top deck. I'll take that in spades. Alright. I think at this point, guys, this game is pretty... Yeah, they just concede. There you go. We won a game with the Dragapult against Baby Blacephalon. Again, a matchup I think is winnable. It just really does come down to how many heads you get. Let's see if they played Cramorant. Oh, they didn't? Okay, they didn't have the Cramorant. They did play a 2-1 Ninetales line. I was going to say, how do you have room for that many Ninetales? I will never know. But anyways, that'll wrap up today's PTCGO video. We almost got 600 coins. That'll be for tomorrow's video. Maybe. I'll probably just grind the ladder and get that. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, on the Baby Dragapult. Again, I love playing these troll coin flip decks. They're hilarious. I'm probably going to revisit this guy eventually down the road because it is just such a funny card. So I'm probably going to revisit this guy eventually because I just like playing these coin flip, you can't attack me type of decks. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed today's PTCGO Rebel Clash video, drop a like on the video, subscribe down below. If you're new to the channel, help me on the road to reaching 9,000 subscribers or /8,200 subs. And always, guys, make sure to check out our sponsor Archive and TCG down below too. Use code LDF if you get any codes. And I'll see you guys on another video. You can also follow me on Twitter down below too. And bye-bye.